Do the golf clubs you're using really matter all that much if you're a beginner golfer? I ran a Q&A on my story and this was one of the questions that I got, so let's get stuck into it. It absolutely does matter, and that doesn't mean that you need to run out there and spend an absolute fortune on a set of golf clubs straight away, because you easily could do with how expensive some clubs are out there. But to hammer home the point as to why it matters so much, even in the beginner stage, the clubs that you're using, I'm going to talk you through an example with really the two types of people that are starting golf for the first time. Let's talk about the first type of beginner golfer out there where they kind of know that they're likely to be in this for the long haul because a lot of their friends and family have been playing for a long time. They've been following the sport for a long time themselves, watching the majors, the Ryder Cup, that kind of thing. Maybe they've been watching some of the big names in the golf social media world and they've made the sport look like something that's really fun. They want to get involved in it and they know they're likely going to be in this for the long haul. That type of person, as soon as they get the golf bug, we all remember that feeling. All you want to do is play and practice, particularly when you've got friends that have been playing for a long time. They're obviously at that point going to be better than you are, and you're keen to play and practice loads to try and get up to their standards. And with that, when you're putting that amount of volume and reps into your game, trying to get good, if you're doing that with equipment that's very ill suited to you because the clubs are too long, too heavy, or maybe due to your hand size, the grip size is completely off, which is affecting your ability to release the club correctly, and your control of your direction is all over the place. This is going to build in some very bad habits very quickly, because as you're practicing so much trying to get good, your body will compensate to the clubs that just simply don't suit you. And once those habits are ingrained, it can take a long time to get out of them. The other type of beginner out there is maybe the person who has no friends or family that play golf, but they've heard that there's an event on near them at a local driving range or golf club for a beginners get into golf program, and they just want to give it a shot, see if it's for them, give it a go. And for that type of player who isn't necessarily all that committed in the first place, but is open to trying golf, if they get a club in their hand that completely doesn't suit them, as I said, it's too long, too heavy, or too short, whatever the case might be, we know golf is plenty hard enough for a beginner at the best of times. You put something into their hands that doesn't suit them, again, they will try and compensate a little bit. Maybe if they're athletic, they might be able to somewhat make it work, but it's not really giving them a true feel for if golf is for them, and it could put them off the sports straight off the bat. So in summary, absolutely the clubs that you're using, even as a beginner, they absolutely do matter. It doesn't need to be the absolute top of the range equipment out there, but make sure that it's something that isn't very ill suited to you.